Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Father. It's good to see so many people out here, so many faces that I recognize, faces that I've been friends with a long time. Just as important to see so many faces that I've never met. That's what you guys in uniform and gals in uniform do. You protect those people you've never met. Jim did that. He gave his life for that. So that's what this is all about. I am humbled and honored to join with our friends and colleagues at the Bellevue Police Department and the Sarpy County Sheriff's Office for a street sign dedication ceremony in honor and remembrance of Kansas City, Missouri police officer and Bryan High School graduate James Muhlbauer and his police service dog Champ. James was a 20-year veteran of the Kansas City Police Department who absolutely loved and was devoted to his job. James was born on October 30th, 1980 in Omaha, Nebraska, the son of Vernon and Christine Muhlbauer. He was a 1999 graduate of Bryan High School. In 2010, he married Cassie Taylor. He loved spending time with his family, which consisted of sons Aiden and Christian and daughter Mackenzie. I unfortunately did not know Jim, but I have found out that he really enjoyed watching the kids play and spent a lot of time in the outdoors partaking in his favorite hobbies of fishing, hunting, kayaking, and biking. James also loved being a police officer, and although he had plenty of opportunities to move up into administration, he loved working patrol and working with the people that needed help. Talking with his parents the other day, this kind of shows his devotion, how much he loved that. Jim was injured, his right arm was injured in a canine accident from a prior canine he was working with. Not knowing if he was ever going to get use of that right arm back, he taught himself to shoot left-handed. So he was teaching himself to left-handed. That's how important being on patrol was to Jim. Unfortunately, Officer Muhlbauer's end of watch came far too soon, as on February 15th of this year, Officer James Muhlbauer was killed in the line of duty in Kansas City, Missouri, when he was struck by a young man traveling in excessive speed. James, along with his canine Champ and a civilian, were all killed in this senseless crash. A few weeks ago, Russ Zeeb contacted me. Russ is a retired Sarpy County deputy and a great leader in our community as well. Known him for 40 years, and I think he's been on the 40 years at the Sheriff's Department. But he brought this to my attention, and he asked if what I thought about naming a street after James. And he told me the situation. I'd heard about it, but I didn't know all the details. And by the time he was done talking to me about it, he said, so if you could give that some thought and get back to me. And I said, well, I've already given it some thought, and that's what we're going to do, because he definitely deserves to be memorialized in that respect. So thank you, Russ, for everything you do. So a few weeks ago, the Bellevue City Council voted unanimously in favor of dedicating a portion of Lillian Street, which is the street he grew up on, right here, and his parents have lived here for over 30 years, as a tribute to Officer Muhlbauer and to show the community's continued support for his family and friends. The street will also be dedicated to his canine Champ. So again, thank you for coming out for this very important ceremony, and for all those men and women in blue, know that the public by this surrounding has your six. Thank you.